In the rhythm of creation, where sawdust dances in sunlight and wood whispers its history, passion meets purpose. This is the world of a Ugandan craftsman turning timber into legacy. At the heart of Kampala, in the bustling neighborhood of Sambia, one man's hands shape more than furniture, they shape dreams.
My name is Joshua Hayemba, original names, you can call me Joshua. Currently, I run a company known as Nguvu Interiors Uganda. We are dealing in all sorts of furniture, interior designing, gypsum ceilings, inbuilt wardrobes, sideboards, all sorts of furniture, mention them. And we are located along Gaba Road, Platinum Building. The basement floor is all our showroom. Different workshops are located in different places. And I should say that's a brief about our company. My passion for furniture began from way back. I am someone who loves business. I'm very passionate about business. And then my interests got me into furniture making. I love the creativity that is exhibited in furniture, and I love putting what I have in my mind on paper and in actual work. So I'm really passionate because I can get time to expose what I have in my mind.
Every masterpiece begins with a spark. For Joshua, that spark ignited long ago in the scent of fresh timber, the weight of his first chisel, and a vision born not in a classroom, but in the quiet persistence of self-taught mastery.
I started furniture learning from my colleagues and those who know more. They were teaching me, and then later on I elevated into real studying, because I needed to improve on the finishing, on the quality of our output. So I had to go into real studying, and now after studying it, I am confident of what I do. I partly was taught and partly I learned, so I combine the two. What I specialize in, I do literally everything as long as it's furniture oriented. I do beds, very classy beds. I do sofa sets that are on point. If you come and see my dining tables, you'll be surprised. I do wardrobes, both inbuilt. If you have an apartment and you need an inbuilt wardrobe, I do that. I also do movable wardrobes. I do kitchen cabins. I really do a lot of things. I do craftings, and all this is under us.
Here in this symphony of saws and sweat, raw logs transform, from weathered stacks of muvule or mahogany to sanding stations where grain comes alive, to the final polish of a piece destined for homes across Uganda and beyond.
The biggest wood market for now is at Kalere, Kubiri. Yeah, that's where we buy our timber. They have very good quality timber. We buy it from there, and then we come size it to whatever we want to do. Whether it's a bed, we shall size it to the size of the beds we want to make. We shall then proceed to the sanding. Sanding, we have a machine, we call it a grinder. It really does the smoothening of the wood to give us that complexion of texture, the good textures. From we shall take them to machines that drill, if it means rounding and drilling designs. We have those machines that do those custom designs onto round woods. And then from there we do hand finishing. For example, we do the real touching, we do the sanding on the wood. From there we spray, and we have our items ready depending. Not forgetting, we also hang our wood to really dry and have all water content out so that we do something that will never crack. So you have a high guarantee. Who else wouldn't love mahogany? Everyone's preference is mahogany. Besides mahogany, there is muvule, there is mugavu. These are local woods that I've gotten on the top of all other types of timber. However, for budget-oriented issues, we use a certain wood. It's called Nile tree. Nile tree locally is known as musambia. Musambia is a good wood type, very guaranteed. It's very guaranteed, and it is very cost-friendly, and yet it is very durable. So musambia is our common type of wood. However, the other ones are on the top. Everyone would love to use them.
Watch closely as precision meets patience. A single stool, carved, joined, and finished. No shortcuts, only the marriage of skill.
When I started selling my furniture, it was back in the years 2018. That's when I actually started selling what I had done with my hands. The market, I will begin with foreign market. I've not exported yet my work. However, foreigners in Uganda are so interested in what I do for some reasons I don't know. For example, Sudanese from Khartoum, Sudanese from Juba. I have Eritreans, Ethiopians, and some Kenyans who are in the country. They really purchase our furniture, and to them I do designs from all sorts of countries. I copy from their countries and replicate, so they are so interested and they love our work. Locally, the market has been so positive, I should say. Running a furniture business within Uganda, there are many challenges. One of them is price fluctuation of timber. Every time we go to purchase our wood, we find that prices have changed. At least we've not had the year where the prices have been constant. Well, that will bring fluctuation in our prices, in our final prices. Our prices tend to go high sometimes, and it is not a good thing for customers to come and prices are changing. My most selling collection, they're beds. My beds, really, I don't know. For some reason, customers overplace orders for them. And also an advantage, I'm surrounded by different universities. I have Kampala International University, KIU, Cavendish, East African University. So all these universities have students that are really interested in majorly beds as a home necessity or a hostel necessity. So they buy these beds quite often. Every time a semester is opening or an academic year is running, I tend to get more sales and more clients from them. I am a very thoughtful person when it comes to critical thinking, and I should say most of my designs come from my mind. Whenever I sit down and concentrate, I tend to get designs. And two, online, Pinterest is there. We always have designs from Pinterest. Different types of furnitures all over the world are posted on Pinterest, and then we go replicate what is there and bring it in real time. Three, customers themselves. My customers come with different designs and they're like, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do that? So this inspires most of our designs, and everything you will see comes from those three aspects majorly. Of course, if you're a carpenter and you don't do custom work, I doubt whether you're really a carpenter. I do custom work. What makes me unique from all other furniture selling companies? Nguvu Interiors Uganda will not only sell to you what we have, but we shall sit and talk into concepts, and we really look at having the best of what we can offer to our clients. And then Nguvu Interiors, when you buy from us, you don't struggle about transportation or installation. All these come as free offers to your package. Whatsoever you buy, we transport it for you up to home. And then still about Nguvu Interiors, we have guarantee and warranty. In case you bought something from us and by any chance you have any fault in working or using it, you flexibly bring it back. We can swap or we can do repairs. Depending on the nature of damage, we can do repairs, we can replace it for you. That is one unique thing about us as Nguvu Interiors, and we give the best. Yeah. Another unique factor about Nguvu Interiors, every holiday that comes in, we have a holiday program that runs. We train school makers. For example, if you're holiday makers and you're in holiday, you're most welcome to join our workshop. We teach at a free cost. You just need to have something in your stomach, something to eat. We shall train you how to spray, how to cut, how to operate machinery at a free cost. That comes at a free cost. For all male and female holiday makers, feel free to join us. You'll tap in those contacts, call us for the holiday program we shall involve you in. Yeah, you must win a skill for yourself. The most unique piece I have ever done, there are really many. I don't know which one to tell you and which one to leave, but there is a TikTok influencer called Dr. Solomon Chimera. I made a floating bed for him. We call it a floating bed. You literally can't see any stands, but it's positioned. We did a floating bed for him, and trust me, he was so overjoyed, and trust me, this gave me really heartfelt appreciation from him. Two, I'll give an example. I made a stone marble dining set for a lady called Didi. Oh my God, you would admire to see the impression on her face. She was so happy, and this really got me confidence in what I do. I felt like I should keep up to this.
For Joshua, the future is carved from hope. A workshop expanding, young apprentices learning, and a message to the next generation. Your hands hold power. Build boldly.
Well, in the next 5 years, I see Nguvu Interiors really very far in the next 5 years, to be honest. I really opt to see myself in the top 5 at least furniture making companies in this country, Uganda, Kampala. I really would love to be among the top 5. I want to be sounding as high as you can imagine it. Okay, one advice I would give to the young generation. Well, this business requires one thing, patience. If you don't have patience, I don't know really what to tell you, but you must have patience, and then you should really have an input in your quality. You should produce quality. There are many people doing furniture. What will make you stand out is the quality that you offer, the guarantee, the customer care. Literally, the concepts are all the same. You must be caring to your customers and don't play around in every business that comes around. Stick to one thing and you'll achieve it.
From Zambia to the world, this is wood, legacy, and the unwavering spirit of Ugandan craft. Support the hands that build.
You can reach out to us via TikTok. I will call it our online shop. We have items displayed on our TikTok page, Nguvu Interiors Uganda. Check us out on Instagram, Nguvu Interiors Uganda, on TikTok, on Twitter, and then still on our website. Shall be letting you know later on, but those are our major reach out handles. You can also contact 0783 478313 or Airtel 0705 472677. To whoever is watching us, first of all, I would love to say thank you for all those who have been in support of this from when we started. And I should say we are really on a steady progress. And I encourage whoever is there, if you want the best in your house, we really have very creative minds. Come, we discuss designs and we shall give you the best feel. Here at Nguvu Interiors Uganda, every detail matters. So if you want the best of class, reach out to us and order with us. Thank you very much.